Beep! Staring competition! Manifest 99 review for the PlayStation VR.
Let's begin!
Manifest 99 is an experience rather than a game, so we shall begin with the immersion. Basically, the story is that you are on board a train that is travelling through the afterlife. The depth is pretty good, even with the long corridors of the train. Although like all PSVR games, things that are very far off in the distance can still be a bit blurry. The art style is absolutely fantastic, and you can tell a lot of love and care has been put into creating these 3D locations. To move around in the world, you have to gaze into the eyes of birds. This will teleport you to their location. When you look at them, they look back at you. This makes it feel very personal when you're met with their gaze. It really does make you feel like you are physically inside the world, and is now a feature that should be in all PSVR games when interacting with characters. I did have one issue with the teleportation system though. When I teleported to a new location, I was instantly staring at another bird. I had to quickly look away before I teleported again. I really wanted to take a good look around in each new position I was in on the train. A little patch with a bigger timer before the teleportation starts to happen would really improve the experience overall. Even though the art style appears kid friendly, I honestly jumped a few times, and I was creeped out for most of the train journey. At some points my body shivered with what I was experiencing, and I loved it. The main aim of the experience is to find each character's lost items, and to eventually stare them in the eyes to see their small story before they boarded the train. These stories are presented very well, and the music that is played during them is absolutely outstanding. When I left each character, even though I didn't know a lot about them, I felt incredibly sad. The music was one of the key parts for making me feel this way. Even though there isn't really any gameplay, there is some puzzle elements, where you need to find the correct way to be able to stare one of the passengers in the eyes. Unlike the birds, the passengers are scared of you knowing their stories, and will look away from you any chance they get. Now let's take a look at the setup and controls. I played this experience twice, once sitting down and once standing. It is best to stand, because the passengers' stories unfold in different places around you. It's easier to turn and look at what is going on while standing. I didn't feel any motion sickness whatsoever during my playthroughs. This game is played with the headset only. You don't need any controllers to experience it. Now let's take a look at how long this experience is, and what trophies come with it. The journey lasted around 20 minutes. This could change a little depending on how long you stay in a new position on the train. For example, I quite often stayed in a new position to look at the locations going past the windows. As this is an experience rather than a game, it does not come with trophies. And now it's time for the verdict. The art style is very unique, and it was a pleasure to fuse something different in VR. I had high hopes when watching the trailers for Manifest 99, and I'm happy to say that it doesn't disappoint. If you're ever looking for a VR experience, then this should be at the top of your list. Much like the Lost Bear that released recently, this feels more like an art exhibit, especially when you see each passenger's story unfold around you. This is how an experience should be made for the PlayStation VR, and it certainly isn't a crash grab like many of the others found on the PlayStation Store. It may be a short train ride, but it is one you should get a ticket for nonetheless. I give Manifest 99 a score of 8 out of 10.
Welcome to the afterlife.
God damn it! I knew Beep was evil. Unfortunately, this game doesn't allow you to record any gameplay clips, so I couldn't show you my personal time with it, and had to use pre-released clips and images. I am sorry about this, and I will certainly be looking into options for capturing footage in the future. I hope you found this review entertaining anyway.